You may be seated. Good evening, and welcome to Russell County High School's commencement for the class of 2018. We are so glad to have so many family, friends, Board of Education, teachers, and staff here with us to celebrate the class of 2018. I'm Michael Kilpatrick, and I will be serving as our Master of Ceremonies tonight. This is my 6th year at Russell County High School, and I'm so excited about this group of graduates. I remember the first day of school when they came in as freshmen, so I'm completely honored and humbled to be here standing before you guys tonight, so thank you. We would also like to thank the Russell County Board of Education, Dr. Coley, Ms. Baker, senior advisors, and others who made this night possible. It has been a very eventful and roller coaster past 48 hours, but graduates, we made it. We are here. It's going to happen. At this time, we will now have the presentation of colors. It will be led by Cadet Command Sergeant Major Jaden Reeves. We will then be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem by Cadet First Lieutenant Ashlyn Benet from the JROTC Department of Russell County High School. Please rise.
Attention, salute, pledge. Please be seated.
We will now have our welcome by Ayanna Thomas, Senior Class President.
Good evening to Dr. Coley, Ms. Baker, board members, family, friends, and fellow classmates. It is finally the day that we've all been waiting for. Some things are meant to be remembered forever, and tonight is one of those things. More importantly, these include the people we met, the choices we made, and the memories that we hold in our hearts. On a more playful side, some of these memories are childhood characters that we couldn't seem to forget. To the class of 2018, to infinity and beyond, Whenever times get hard, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Grandmother Willow made sure that we knew sometimes the right path isn't the easiest. Princess Tiana showed us that the only way to get what you want in this world is through hard work. The Lion King said, you must take your place in the circle of life and use the problem-free philosophy, Hakuna Matata, which means no worries for the rest of your days. And last but not least, at the end of the day, we are Ohana. Ohana means family, and family means no one is left behind. To the superintendent, the principals, faculty and staff, family and friends, thank you for all the lessons you continue to teach us daily. Thank you for nurturing our growth and showing us the way. Thank you for being here tonight to help us celebrate the incredible class of 2018. On behalf of the class of 2018, I, Ayanna Thomas, welcome you on our long-awaited commitments exercises.
Thank you, Ayanna. We will now have our greetings from Ms. Eugenia Upshaw, Vice President of the Russell County School District Board of Education, as well as Dr. Brenda Coley, Superintendent of the Russell County School District.
Good afternoon, everyone, and especially to the class of 2018. This is your moment. The Russell County Board of Education, Kenneth Barnes, Jerry Carpenter, Dilly Elliott, Keith Mitchell, Tommy Pugh, Joseph Williams, and myself extends our congratulations to you, the class of 2018. We congratulate you on this high accomplishment and convey our very best wishes for your continued success. Like you, I am a graduate of Russell County School District, class of 1972, Chavala High School. As such, I can tell you that the students of Russell County School District can compete with students anywhere. I'm sure you will hear a lot of great things tonight, this evening, concerning your future and how or what it takes to be successful. So I'll just add to that and share with you my secret of success. It's real simple, 2 words, Jesus Christ. So whatever propels you onward, go for it. Be bold and be courageous. And as you celebrate tonight, be safe. Go Warriors.
Good evening. Good evening. Come on, y'all, let's wake up. This is a celebration. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you and bring you greetings on behalf of the Russell County Board of Education. Please join me in giving our board a round of applause for all that they do for the success of Russell County School District. To our outstanding leaders of directors, principals, and coaches, thank you for your servant heart. To the great faculty and staff of Russell County High School and all the educators who have impacted the lives of class of 2018. To supportive, loving, super proud parents, family members, friends, to our #1 fans, the Warrior alumni, special guests, and most importantly, to the honorees, Russell County High School graduating class of 2018. Thank you for sharing in this momentous occasion. Russell County High School 2018 commencement ceremony. In spite of the weather, the hiccups, the challenges, the disagreements, the tears, the stress, and all other adversities, we are here by the grace of God, and we give him glory. And just in case you didn't know, as warriors, we rise, we rise, we rise. Come on and give that a hand clap. We rise. I also want to take this opportunity to give a special shout out to Russell County School District's Maintenance Department. Also to the fabulous principal, Ms. Shalia Baker. To my wonderful executive assistant, Ms. Alice Daniels. And to the awesome faculty and staff of Russell County High School, when I tell you teamwork makes the dream work, this venue transition is evidence on tonight. So let's give them a standing ovation for making it happen for the Russell County High School class of 2018. Come on, let's give it up. Thank you. Tonight, we are so excited to celebrate these great scholars before us. The class of 2018 has done a superior job of representing Russell County School District in excellence. Excellence in academics, extracurricular, athletics, to include outstanding accomplishments in local, regional, state, and national competitions. It is with gratitude that we salute our students, parents, guardians, teachers, support staff, administrators, and community members for your efforts in fulfilling the mission and vision of Russell County School District, inspiring, empowering, and educating students with excellence. Tonight, we proudly present Russell County High School class of 2018 that is ready for college, a career, and life. Congratulations, we love you, and may God bless you, class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Upshaw and Dr. Coley, for your words of inspiration and your great leadership that has made Russell County School District excellent. Can we please give them another round of applause? We will now have the salutatorian address by Grace Marie Nicole Sapero Lopez.
Good evening. Y'all can do better than that. I said good evening. All right, despite my title, I promise I'm not very uptight, so claps and cheers are welcome. Good evening, family, friends, and loved ones. We're gathered here today to celebrate the efforts of this fine group of young men and women who reached this wondrous milestone, but it would not be possible without the efforts of our superintendent, Dr. Brenda Coley, our principal, Ms. Shalia Baker, our senior advisors, our school board members, our school's faculty and staff, and of course, our parents and our families. We currently live in a world where tragedy strikes at any and every given moment, making it so that every news story just informs us of the negativity that engulfs this world. Yet, all too often, we forget of the good things in this world. So I, Grace Marie Sapero Lopez, a handful I know, the salutatorian of the Russell County High School class of 2018, stake claim to this moment as a beacon of hope for our future. Our generation is one like never before because every single one of us can reach out and touch the hearts of more people than any great and ancient king that walked the earth before us. We are the generation of empowerment because for all the rights and privileges that we have, we know that others cannot say the same. We are the generation of technology, but don't get it twisted. For just as we are able to use Snapchat and Instagram, we have created cutting-edge technology to detect various forms of cancer in their early stages of development. We are the generation of transition. We've seen the progression of Walkmans to MP3 players to cloud music storage. We are the generation of diversity. More minority students, like myself, are graduating across the world than ever before. Russell County High School is an example of that. Give yourself a round of applause. We are the generation of student rights, specifically the right to walk into our schools knowing that we are learning in the safest environments. And Russell County High School and the Russell County High School District has ensured that we are safe in our building. Thank you very much to all of you who were part of that process. And last, but definitely not least, is that we are a generation of love. Love is the only thing that transcends every race, every color, and every nation. We have shown time and time again that love is our success story. And our story isn't even over yet. We have so much potential right here in this group. And I could not even fathom being anywhere else. My pride, my love, and my loyalty lies here in Russell County High. And I will take my warrior spirit wherever I may go, just as you will. We are warriors of greatness, and don't you let anyone convince you otherwise. Thank you.
Awesome job, Grace. Awesome job. We will now have a valedictorian address by Kalia Jashay Hargraves.
Good evening, members of the Russell County Board of Education, Dr. Coley, Ms. Baker, RCHS administration, faculty, family, and fellow graduates. We spent 720 days wondering if we would actually make it to this day. Hundreds of essays turned in, countless nights without sleep, rushing to get things done just to start on the next assignment. Can you guys believe it's actually been 720 days? Graduation is one of those bittersweet times in our lives when we are torn between the joy from our future and the excitement from our memories. Should we look back on the greatest 4 years of our lives, or should we focus on the next stage in this journey called life? We have been impatiently waiting for this day for 4 years, and now most of us suddenly want to hit pause. Live in this moment and soak in the last day as a senior. We want to slow our experiences and memories down, but we know that we can't. Because after today, This high school experience will have ended, and a new chapter will begin. We entered Russell County High School 4 years ago as unwritten books, eager to fill the pages. As the months passed, we grew, and we learned not to allow external circumstances to define us. Our book was written, and pages were filled with hard work, challenges, and lessons learned. The friends we sit with today became addition to our families, and for some, the main characters in our book of life. This campus became not only a place to learn, but also a second home. The diploma that we receive represents success and achievement, but let us never forget both the highs and the lows that accompanied us in this journey. The diploma itself is gently tucked away in the back of our book while the journey fills its pages. As graduates of Russell County High School, we can do anything. In the words of Henry Ford, whether you think you can or think you cannot, you're right. So, class of 2018, let us commit ourselves to the belief that we can accomplish anything. With this belief, our self-written book becomes the bestseller. We came onto campus 4 years ago with different backgrounds and life experiences. Now we leave this campus 720 days later, not only as a collective unit, but as a family. We owe it to each other, our family, our teachers, and our school to pursue our dreams. On behalf of the class of 2018, we would like to say thank you to our principal, Ms. Baker, faculty, staff, family, and friends for shaping us into the people that we are today. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be the dynamic class of 2018 that we are. Thank you.
Can we give Grace and Kalia one more round of applause for their amazing hard work during their time at Russell County High School? At this time, we will now have the presentation of the class of 2018 by Ms. Shalia Baker, principal of Russell County High School.
Good evening to Dr. Coley, members of the Russell County School Board, our central office personnel, to our fabulous faculty and staff, to our parents, and to our fabulous, magnificent, wonderful class of 2018. Growth comes in many ways, through activities, through community service, helping others, and dealing with changes that every person has to go through at some point in his or her life. Schools are much like any organization that are more likely to perform when everyone works effectively as a team to do what is best for students. So before I proceed, I have to take a moment to say there was a lot of stress in making sure today's celebration was a success for our students. And there are several people in this room at this moment who helped us to make this come to fruition. And I have to show great appreciation and just thank our superintendent who has been with me since 11 o'clock last night, making sure that this occasion was something our students would have as a momentous occasion. We have to thank our Russell County Maintenance Department who came in droves to ensure that this setup was what we wanted it to be. We have to thank our technology department to ensure that for those of us who are not so fortunate to be at the front of the stage, to be able to see it and to live stream it and to see what we are doing with our students across the world, because this is live streamed through the internet. And I have to say to the dynamic Russell County High School Dream Team, faculty and staff who have been with us, who have ensured that these students who are most deserving have gotten to this point in their life. And I cannot go further because this was not a single show. This was an effort by a team, and I just would ask you to please give our faculty and staff, our superintendent, our maintenance department, and our technology department a round of applause, because what you see is because of them. And so to my students who are walking across the stage tonight, I want you to know that graduation is not the end, it is the beginning. The future is an amazing place, and your success is not guaranteed by just being a graduate. We live in a fast-paced world where you will only be as good as your best decision and as bad as your worst decision. This changing world offers you unparalleled opportunities, and of course, there will be some challenges ahead, but when you are determined to succeed, you will handle anything that gets in your way. There is a Chinese proverb that states, "Failure is the mother of success." While it doesn't feel good to fail, and failure should never be an option, don't be afraid to take risks. Take risks of opportunities that will better your life. Take risks that will open doors to your future. Out of those risks, if there are any failures, learn from those, reverse them into opportunities of success, and move forward. And I would like to share with you one of the favorite poems that I've just embraced throughout my life. And the poem is entitled, "It Couldn't Be Done" by Edgar Albert Guest. Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but with a chuckle he replied that maybe it couldn't, but he would be one who wouldn't say till he tried. So he buckled right in with a trace of a grin. If he worried, he hid it. He started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. Somebody scoffed, "Oh, you'll never do that. At least no one ever has done it." But he took off his coat and he took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he'd begun it. With a lift of his chin and a bit of a grin, without any doubting or quit it, he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you one by one the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin. Just take off your coat and go to it. Just start in to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it. I'm extremely proud to stand here of this graduating class of 243 members. This class that has earned over $4,303,353 in scholarship offers and financial awards. This class that has earned over $680,000 in military enlistment bonuses and incentives. This class that has not only a page 1 winner, but a page 1 nominee and runner-up for the first time in 10 years. This class of 2017 that can sit up tall, make your backs tall, sit up proud, pat yourselves on the back and say, "We did that." So on behalf of my superintendent and behalf of my faculty and staff, I'd like to say to Dr. Brenda Coley, members of the Russell County Board of Education, I do by here attest to you before this assembly that each student seated before us has met all the requirements of the State of Alabama Department of Education and the Russell County Board of Education. I do hereby attest that they are compliant in all manners prescribed before the laws of our educational system. So I now invite the class of 2017 to please stand. 2018. That's how much I want y'all to stay, but I have to let you go. So by the powers vested in me by the State of Alabama, the Department of Education, as principal of Russell County High School, I do hereby confer upon you, the class of 2018, the Alabama High School Diploma on this 24th day of May, 2018. Please remain standing as we solidify it with our superintendent coming forward to further solidify and to confer your degrees as graduates of Russell County High School 2018.
The candidates for graduation have completed the course of study approved for graduation for Russell County High School. As your superintendent, a proud 1984 graduate of Russell County High School, it gives me great pleasure to grant you such an award as your high school diploma. Russell County High School 2018 graduates, thank you for leaving an indelible legacy of excellence and achievement in the fine tradition of Russell County School District. On behalf of the board, faculty, and staff, we commend you for a job well done. As your principal stated, remember that commencement is not the ending, but the beginning of a new path to your destination. As you are now faced with the world of opportunities, college, career, work, or even military, you must choose the best path for you, which can be one of the most important decisions in your life. But please allow me to encourage you with the words of Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto your own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So, by the powers vested in me, by the state of Alabama, the Department of Education, as superintendent of Russell County School District, I certify that each student standing before us meets the requirements to receive an Alabama high school diploma on this 24th day of May, 2018. Congratulations to Russell County High School class of 2018.
At this time, graduates, you may be seated. I now invite Dr. Brenda Coley and Ms. Eugenia Upshaw to come forward for the awarding of our diplomas.
Well, class of 2018, it is here. The moment you have worked for the last 13 years. Think of all the adversity you had to do to get to this moment, all the work you have put to get to this moment. At this time, every high school commencement should be a dignified and memorable occasion. We ask our guests to honor this occasion by not cheering, whistling, screaming, or otherwise creating a disturbance until the last graduate's name is called. The procedure we have in place is we will ask the first row to rise. Each row has 20 graduates. After the last graduate, the 20th graduate, returns to their row, we will make an announcement for that applause to be handled for that specific row. We will ask them to sit, and then we will ask for the next row to rise. Thank you. Row 1, please rise.
Kalia Jashay Hargraves. Grace Marie Nicole Cepero Lopez. Sergio Ortiz Bravo. Jonathan William Koslow. Eric Laquan Campbell. Tegan Carter George. Ayana Gabrielle Thomas. Jaden Alexis Battle. Whitney Lynn Harris. Kimberly Renee Kern. Caleb Lamar Alexander. Brianna Shanice Grant. Joanne Alisa Hernandez. Osa John Hill. Gunazia Shanae Hoskins. James Stephen Johnson. Kenby Lynn Lassiter. Savannah Danae Mannix. Michael Joe Morris, Jr. Alicia Kathleen Palmer. Please join me in congratulating row 1. Row 1, please take your seat. Row 2, please rise.
Kinski Pateau. Kaylin Renee Roberts. Michaela Shay Snodgrass. Tyler Jacob Taylorson. Emerald J. Vance. Michaela Marie Warren. Dexter Antoine Abney, Jr. Marvavius Trayvon Adams. Brianna Haley Michelle Atkins. Roderick Javion Alexander. Makila Nicole Allen. Demetrius Lamario Amos. Mitchell Ortez Amos, Jr. Terrell Lamar Anthony. Robert Maurice Anley Oliver. Ronnie Marquise Anley Oliver. Myra Alshad. Shamika Journey Elizabeth Babers. Alyssa Ray Austin. Ja'Cory Simeon Bailey. Can we please congratulate row 2? Row 2, please be seated. Row 3, rise.
Keandre Ja'Cory Bailey. Summer Dejanette Baker. Rashayla Dalia Banks. Kendra Michelle Barfield. Ashley Lorraine Benet. Dakara Janice Berry. Richard Paul Boggs. Christian Jeremiah Bolden. Demetrius Darrell Bradford Jr. Dennis Terrell Brown. Sydney Victoria Burns. Nicholas Alexander Bush. Harley Alexis Butler. Kayla Monique Butler. Allison Ora Campbell. Christian Michael Cannon. Tadavius Cortez Carroll. Shelby Lynn Carter. Nicholas Ryan Chambliss. Please congratulate row 3. Row 3, please be seated. Row 4, please stand.
Jaron Arevalo Shafaris. Takimbria Lakalin Church. Megan Ashley Cicero. Tristan James Clark. Zoe Sabina Clements. Isaiah Naftali Colin Brown. Antonio Danilo Contreras. Julia Modardo Contreras. Abigail Brooke Cox. DeAndre Denzel Crawford. Janae Danielle Crocker Hargrove. Patrick Tyler Curtis. Kaylin Elamicia Daniels. Cheyenne Deshay Davis. Courtney Irene Davis. Destiny Jamishia Davis. John Randall Davis. Philip Peyton Davis. Rakia Brianna Davis. Joshua James Dean. Can we please congratulate row 4? Row 4, please sit. Row 5, please rise.
Coley Winslow Dennis, Jr. Please be reminded that we are trying to have a ceremony for our students, and we want all names to be heard. Thank you. Montricia Quinshay Dillard. Kadasia Nakia Screws Dorch. Kiana Elise Dowdy. Gavin Scott Dozier. Tristan Jacob Duncan Pafford. Alexis Nicole Edwards. Jason Andrew Ellis, Jr. Alyssa Gabrielle Embry. Memory Ellen Espy. Kewan Jamal Fagans. Abby Lee Fincher. Keontae Latrez Ford. Delilah Ebony Francis. Brianna Nicole Freeman. Andrew Ryan French. Destiny Natalie Claire Gary. Madison Alexis George. Javon Maurice Gibbons. Michael Brent Gamillion II. Please congratulate row 5. Row 5, please be seated. Row 6, please rise.
Kenneth Bernard Good. Emily Joy Goins. Samantha Nicole Granger. Samuel Trayvon Hall. Keyshandre Demetrius Bruce Handy. Jasmine Lashar Heron. Patrick Michael Highnote. Reagan Nicole Highnote. Markel Sajan Hill. Michael Shondas Lee Hill. Simeon Terrell Hill. Devon Timothy Jerry Holtzclaw. Donovan Alexander Horn. Jakayla LaPortia Howard. Makesha Brianna Hughley. Lacey Elaine Hunt. Peyton Jean Hussey. Amari Javon Jackson. Sydney Thurman Gerald Sr. Elijah Javon Jernigan. Can we please congratulate row 6? Row 6, please be seated. Row 7, please rise.
Journey Janelle Jesse. Gary Trevon Johnson. Kishana Lorraine Johnson. Laquez Keon Johnson. Tatiana Lavelle Johnson. Ashley Danielle Jones. Brianna Della Jones. Brittany Patsy Jones. Ja'Cory Sharisha Jones. Dashawn Jakai Jordan. Andrew Jonathan Wayne Kirkland. Kenya Raquel Knox. Ricardo Nahib Kohler. Jared Andrew Kraft. Michael Fulutasi Carusa. David Carlton Lacey IV. Rachel Gwendolyn Lane. Andrea Renata Lawrence. Michael Anthony Lewis. Derek Dion Lindsay, Jr. Please congratulate row 7. Row 7, please be seated. Row 8, please rise.
Damon Lamarcus Lloyd. Montivia Lanice Luke. Quenisha Renee Mackey. Joel Manuel Maldonado. Dwayne Charles Marshall, Jr. Monique Chantel Marcellet. Maya Alexis Martinez. Tariana Monet Matthews. Trevor Kyle McAllister. Hunter Anthony Milam. Jabria Sherdale Miles. Lakeisha Danielle Miles. Brianna Nicole Miley. Ashley Nicole Miller. Lowell Irving Milstead, Jr. Amani Deshay Minifield. And Davion Mitchell. And Travion Mitchell. Malaysia Monique Mitchell. Andrew Jacob Montano, Jr. Can we please congratulate row 8? Row 8, you may be seated. Row 9, please rise.
Kayvon Malik Moore. Jeremy Allen Moy. Tyrese Javon Nickerson. Kana Mikael Nunez. Spencer John O'Connor. Natasha Ann Oliver. Timothy James Michael Victor Page. Caitlin Savannah Parker. Chaz Mason Peebles. Ariel Lynn Pettis. Christopher James Phillips. Jonathan Jamel Phillips. Serena Rose Phillips. Mikario Jemiah Pickett. Jamarius Deontay Pugh. Samri Puyu. Juliana Aline Ramos. Luis Antonio Ramos Jr. Sunday Satoria Ford Randall. Please congratulate row 9. Row 9, please be seated. Row 10, please rise.
Kamaya Mashawn Randolph. Corey Lawnell Rollins Jr. Johnny Franklin Rayford III. Lisa Ann Renner. Preston Ty Ruber. Ethan William Rice. Nashara Nicole Rivera Hernandez. Lakeisha Alkiria Rivers. Allie Teresa Robbins. Keontae Javon Robertson. Malik Daquan Rogers. Devin Lee Rolls. Alexandra Hart Sable. Carolina Sanchez Baltieres. Morgan Faith Sanders. Kyle James Softly. Taylor Nicole Schleicher. Jermail Jontava Scott. Ramel Drayvon Scott. Carnia Tierra Screws. Can you please help us congratulate row 10? Row 10, please be seated. Row 11, please rise.
Darrington Lewis Demetrius Selden. Albino Lamar Porter Sonones. Jawan Malik Shepard. Matthew James Solstrom. Faith Junege Smallwood. Michaela Brooke Smith. Hilda Helena Soros. Tiana Shamir Steens. Taylor Denise Stubbs. Yvette Michelle Swearingen. Zachariah Scott Taylor. Tatum Nicole Taylorson. Carl Jarrett Thomas. Colby Chase Thomas. Omar James Thomas. Grace Lynn Torres Arroyo. Colton Lance Turner. Marquavian Ladarius Turner. Zaire Yaprince Turner. Yuana Anthony Tyson Jr. Please congratulate row 11. Row 11, please be seated. Rows 12 and 13, please rise.
Kobe Dustin Van Bogert. Devin Ryan Van Housen. Taylor Jolene Varner. Christian Alexander Javier Vega. Joseph Edward Wade IV. Ariana Shanice Wainwright. Lorenza Lazique Waiters. Ryan Cole Watford. Paxton Lee Whitener. Brittany Nicole Williams. Kadeja Lacoriel Williams. Diamond Danielle Williams. Marcia Williams. Marquez Travion Adams Williams. Marquise Bernard Williams. Kelsey Lynn Williamson. Gabrielle Elaine Williford. Matthew Dwayne Wilson Jr. Ariane Deanna Wofford. Dakota Allen Worthington. Felicity Ray Worthington. Madison Alexandra Yates. Anna Marie Zuback. Can we please congratulate rows 12 and 13? Rows 12 and 13, you may be seated.
Class of 2018, please stand. Class of 2018, I invite you to join me in our tassel ceremony. As an official symbol that you are now graduated, you may now move your tassels from left to right. I now ask our audience to please stand as we sing the Russell County High School alma mater, All Hail to County.
Class of 2018, you did it. Congratulations. At this time, we ask everybody to remain standing as we will now have our recessional.
We done? It's a wrap?